What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Beautiful day today. It has cooled down tremendously. Yes. So we're coming out here to do a little Florida weaving. Our tomato plants are growing very rapidly. It just finished raining, actually. So it seems as what seems to be the thing is after a rain, everything just blows up. I mean, just the flowers get brighter. The plants seem to grow an inch or two taller. Things just get fuller. So, and it just rained. So, I figured I'd come out here and do some Florida weaving. Yes. And I figured I'd come out here and put it on video so you guys can join us in the process. All right. So let's go. I've done a video in the past of us doing the Florida weave. But I think I'm gonna do it a little bit different this time than I did last time. As my son opens up the gate. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate you. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do it a little bit different this time. Because I'm out here by myself. We got this big box of string. My wife ordered it from Amazon, I believe it was. I'm not exactly, but nice big box of string. That's what you're gonna need. Hand me those scissors if you would, please, sir. Let me put you guys down. We didn't have all this last year. This is new. I just put this up this year, but we got the same thing here running down this way. And what we did last year was we ran the string from this T-post all the way down and then came back, which was a lot of string that we had. And basically what we did is we wrapped a stick with the string and then took the stick in between the tomato plants. We're not going to do that this year because, again, I'm the only one here. My wife, she's upstairs doing her thing. So I came down here to get this thing started. So what we're going to do is we're going to make it easy for ourselves. Go from T-post to T-post, weaving in and out of each plant. Okay. So my first thing, we're going to go up and then we're going to go back. And we're going to probably hit, I don't know, somewhere around this height right here. Let me bring you guys closer. Now that you guys are a little bit closer, I said I'm gonna go about right here, right? And basically what this is going to do is this is going to pinch, if you will, the tomato plants together so they don't go all over the place. See how this tomato plant right here is coming all the way out? I mean, it's coming out toward the camera. This Florida weave is going to pinch it up so everything grows up instead of grows out. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna tie it off right here. Let's see here. Wrap it around the T-post a few times. So it'll get nice and, there we go. Wait a minute. All right, there we go. Get enough string. Tie it off. Nice and tight. All right, bud. Watch what you're stepping. All right, so we got that tied off. Now what we want to do is we want to take it down to this pole. I got the string coming down to this pole. All right. Right here. And then I'm going to hold this as I back up a little bit so they can see what's going on. I'm going to give it a little bit more slack. And not just slack, but I'm going to give it a little bit more room. That way I can go back over here to this pole and then give it about another, I don't know, 3 feet, because I'm going to be wrapping it around the pole. Wrapping it around the pole. Yeah. So All right, so we want to go one tomato plant right here. Get that out of the way. So we're going to go on this side of the tomato plant, our side of this tomato plant right here. We're going to go behind the next tomato plant, like so. This is the weaving process. You're going in and out, in front of the tomato plant, one of the tomato plants, behind the other tomato plant, then back in front. So we go in front of this one, behind this one. Okay, give me some string. And then we go to our pole and we tie it off nice and tight. You want to keep the string nice and tight because when tomatoes start growing on these bad boys, these plants get quite heavy. All right, now what I'm going to do is this tomato plant, I went behind it. So I'm going to go in front of it now. I'm going to go in front of it now. And I'm going to go behind this one. I went in front of this one previous, but I'm going to go behind it now. About the same height. Let's see. Yeah. So I'll move that. And then bring it around like so. And now tie it off right here. Like so. All right, come a little closer so I can show you. I started here, tied it off. Then I brought this string in front of this tomato plant here. Then I moved it behind this tomato plant here. Then I wrapped it around a couple times and then went in front of the tomato plant where I previously went behind it. And then moved this one behind this tomato plant where I had previously gone in front of it. And then tied it off right here. So if I back you up, you can see the weave. And that little going in front and behind those tomato plants, what it does is it keeps it nice and tight so that the tomato plant is encouraged to go up instead of going out. If you see that. Let's see, we're gonna go about this high right here. Yeah, about right there. So I got my string, let me tie it onto the T-post right here. Let's see, this one is actually for this plant. Actually, what we can do is I can tie it off right here. You guys may not see where I'm tying it off, but that's okay. It's a T-post down here. First of all, let's check the length of our string. We're gonna go, okay, we got this post, then we got this post up here, just to kind of get an idea of how long we need to cut it. So I got the length of that, and then I'm gonna add about, 3 feet to it. So we don't have a string that's too short. I definitely wanna give myself room. Give myself more string than we need. You want more than less. Okay. Drop that. All right, now we are ready to weave. Bob and weave. No. All right. So I'm going to put, let's see. Okay, there's one tomato plant right here. And then there's one right here. So I'm going to put my line. Okay. All right, get off of there. Don't let it get tangled up in the, there we go. Okay. So let's put our line through here in front of this tomato plant. Yes. Okay, buddy. All right, then we got to separate. Okay, where is this? Okay, there it is. What I'm trying to do is find which plant is which. Okay. Get out of the string. Pull my string through. All right, this is a plant here. There's a pole. So we'll take this limb, move it up Out of the way. Oops. There we go. Oh, what I want to do, wait. I want to make sure I pull this up. So let's start again. There we go. Bring that through. Okay, so let's try this one more time. We want to go in front of this one. And we're going to go, now I know. Now I see. I see what I did. We're going to go behind this one, like so. Okay, we're going to go in front of this one. Put that one in. We'll go in front of this one. Make sure we pick up the limbs. Or not the limbs. Make sure they're straight. Move behind in front of this one. Then we're going to wrap around this pole. Just maybe one time. I want to be a little lower. Yeah, a little lower. Right there. Then we're going to go, let's see. Let's go in front of this one here. Let's go in front of this one. And behind this one. Yeah. Like so. Yeah. And then we'll go in front of this last one here. Got it. Okay, so we got that one. Now what we're going to do is we're going to reverse it. I'm going to go ahead and tie it off right here. Let's go ahead and tie it off right here. Uh-oh. Let's get the length that we need. Okay, we're going all the way here. All right, get about 3 feet more, or 4, however much you need. Where are my scissors? Right here. And we will cut the string. There we go. Right there. All right, this tomato plant right here, we went in front of it. Now we're going to go behind it. So let's go behind it. There we go. Oh, let's do this. There we go. Around the same. There we go. Now we want to go in front of this one. Now we want to go in front of this one, like so. We'll wrap. There we go. We'll wrap around. At the same spot. Then we will go behind this plant. Right there. Keeping the line nice and tight. Okay, so, and then we're going to go in front of this plant. Right here. There we go. There we go. Perfect. And then tie it off. So we're going to do a half a Florida weave just to get these 2 limbs up toward the plant so they're not dragging and running on the ground. We don't want any of the leaves touching the ground. Okay, so let's go ahead, set our line here. Wrap it. Okay, so now all we need to do is lift this limb up underneath that the string. Lift that up underneath the string. Make it nice and tight. Ouch. And then bring this in. Wrap it. There we go. I'm going to cut this once I wrap it. I'll cut this right here. Like so. There we go. And then tie it off. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am sweating like a pig, boy. Out here just doing a simple Florida weave. Well, there you have it, the Florida weave at its finest. I'm going in and cooling off. I am done for the night messing with this garden. All right, I think we got everything. Got the string, got the scissors. And that's really all you need. String, scissors. And you have the material, the resources needed to do the Florida weave. Y'all have a great rest of your day, great rest of your night. Sleep well and keep growing. Love you guys. Take it easy.